Hello everyone, this morning we're at Edgbaston. You joined us for this match between Australia and England. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Can't see the logic in that choice at all. The bowlers would have been chomping at the bit to start things off. Instead, they'll have to watch the openers dodge some bullets.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Australia and England. Please welcome the players and umpires as they take to the field.
The umpire signals we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. It's a very strong appeal here. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Trouble here. On to the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Waits for it, cracks it away. And looks to be four.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork. Gets back and works it really well into the gap for four.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Bang! Bowled, just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Nicely played, perfect timing. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the fielder. Nice shot.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Through the gap, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Cars ready to start from the City end. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Dug that out well.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Immaculate timing there.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Doesn't beat the infield. Picks the gap perfectly. End of the over, some good power hitting there.
43 for 2.
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance with a direct hit. Wow, that missed a lot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary. Edged. End of the over, 5 off it. Australia are 48 for 2. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. Couldn't get it through the field. pulled away, but straight to square leg. Three runs added in that over. Australia are 51 for 2. Archer ready to start from the pavilion end. Quick onto that in the infield. And gone, a brilliant catch in the slips. What a catch. Well, what a catch. Absolute screamer, diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Carey gone for not many.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Trouble here. On to the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Labuschagne has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Australia are 61 for 3. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Punched down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
6 runs added there. Australia are 67 for 3. No, no, no. Terrible shot. A direct hit and it's gone. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection. What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
End of the over. Australia are 78 for 3. Cars ready to start from the City end. Times that shot to perfection.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Stokes into the attack now from the pavilion end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Over. Australia on 91 for 3. Archer has been going well here. Comes back on from the City end. Picks the gap perfectly.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Straight to the fielder. That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Wow, that missed the lot. That's the end of the over and nicely bowled. Stokes ready to start from the pavilion end. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Open the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of the over, some good power hitting there.
121 for 3.
Good shot, and it's found the gap.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot. Was a good length to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Perfect technique and placement.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Time that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that ball.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot making on display. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Read that really well. Fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield, straight to the boundary.
Times through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Smith is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of a very good over for the batters.
165 for
Archer ready to start from the City end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact and it goes all the way.
No signs of nerves here. Closing in on 100 with a maximum.
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Caught the edge. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Onto that early, that could be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control, and finds the boundary.
Got that away nicely.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut to the boundary. 4 runs.
Stokes is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stock ball and go from there.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
A direct hit and it's gone. End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot-making on display. Rashid, the right armer, is coming into the attack from the City end. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew straight to the boundary. This has been a great knock, using all the shots available, plenty of boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers much of a look in. Wonderful 100.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Gone! Caught! Wow! Brilliant reactions and what a catch!
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
Gone! Another one down. The crowd is stunned into silence.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Batter just needs to play the ball on its merits. No big shots. That's the over. Australia are 215 for 5. Going with spin now. will need a direct hit. Caught, gone, top draw. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
Well, for most of the knock.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Great shot. It was a good length to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And gone. Brilliant catch. Beautiful take. Caught and bowled.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. It's a very strong appeal here. Got in 2 in 2 balls.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Lyon to face the hat-trick delivery. Wow, that missed a lot. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. Good bowling that over. Precise bowling. No real opportunities for the batter. Rashid ready to start from the City end. Quick onto that in the infield. They've gone up here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.